I've talked a lot about the clitoris, about the whole clitoral complex. I have my clitoris model here. I've done a whole episode on the glorious clitoris. But what I haven't talked about is the vulva. Now, the vulva was something that I did not know was the right name for the entire genitalia on the exterior of a woman. I always referred to it as a vagina. I was taught it was a vagina. Well, about a year ago when I started doing this work, I learned the word vulva. I don't even think my gynecologist ever called it a vulva. I knew the word clitoris, but I didn't know vulva. So now I want to educate you, because the more we know what our body parts are called and we call them by their right name, the more we're going to be able to speak about it, because we should not be ashamed to talk about our vulvas, our vaginas, our penises, our anuses. They are all human parts that everybody has some of. So no human being doesn't have somewhere where their pee comes out and somewhere where their poop comes out. The anus, the rectum, the vagina, the penis, those are all words that we should be using regularly. Do we want to scream it from the rooftops? Maybe not, but when we're talking about our bodies, we should not be ashamed to talk about them. So over here, I have this lovely print, which is called Viva la Vulva, and it's amazing depictions of various vulvas. Most women do not take a look down there. Most of them do not even know what's going on until, God forbid, there's something going on that shouldn't be. But we really need to look at our vulvas and understand that every vulva is different. Every body is different. Every penis is different. We all look different. And it's really important that there is no such thing as a normal body, because normal is normal for you. Your body is beautiful. It may be different than my body. It may not function as well as my body, or my body may not function as well as yours. And maybe there's something we can do so that your body functions well, or functions in a way that works well for you. And part of the shame around not being able to tell our medical providers that we have issues with libido, with orgasm, whatever, with painful sex, is that we don't even know the names of the parts and we're embarrassed to talk about it. And I just learned, I didn't realize that men are just as ashamed as women. I feel as I've gotten older and more men seem to suffer from erectile dysfunction, I felt like it was something that men had no problem talking about as they got older. Well, that's not the case. And let me tell you, what I learned from Dr. Mohit Khera in my episode last week was that erectile dysfunction can be a sign of cardiovascular disease in men. And for women, there's so many other things that can be going on. Typically, getting a dry vulva, vagina area is a sign of menopause. It can also be after having children or breastfeeding, but that is a really clear sign, and there's something you can do about it. So let's start to call our body parts what they are. Let's know that your vulva is the outside. The hair is called the mons pubis. Then you've got your outer labia and inner labia. Those are the lips. You've got the vagina, the vaginal opening. And then in there's two holes. One is for the penetration of the penis and other things. The other is the urethra, where the pee comes out. And the vagina also is where babies come out. We all know what the back hole is, because everybody's got the same back hole. So the back hole, the anus, right? So let's start calling body parts by their names. It's really important. Teach our children, teach our grandchildren that these are all, there's nothing wrong. This is a human body. We all have them. We all have different parts. We're all built differently, but it's okay to talk about them, because we should not be ashamed of our bodies.